So we're excited to share with you today about lavender oil. Lavender comes in two sizes with doTERRA. This is our 15 milliliter size. It has 250 drops, and it also comes as a touch roller, which is the lavender oil that has been combined with fractionated coconut oil, which makes it perfect for young skin or elderly skin or anyone you'd want to dilute the oils for. So let's talk about lavender. Lavender, first of all, get out your little lavender sample. What I want you to do is just to take one drop, put it in the palm of your hand, then rub your hands together and inhale deeply through your nose. Just take a few breaths. And lavender is one of those scents that have been around. A lot of people use a synthetic lavender. And so sometimes people are afraid to use the natural form of lavender, which our oils are 100% pure. And they're like, ooh, I don't like lavender, I don't like that smell. But then they're pretty shocked when they smell what 100% pure therapeutic grade lavender smells like. It's very clean and it's very refreshing. Some of the benefits to lavender. Lavender has over 200 compounds in it, which means that it is good for so many different issues. One of the first things that we use lavender for, and maybe you felt it as you inhaled, it's very calming. So anytime you're feeling anxious or nervous, you can do exactly what we did. Just put a drop in your hand, inhale it. You could rub a few drops over the pulse points of your wrist and then inhale, or right here behind your ears. Those are all really good places to put lavender on if you're feeling anxious or stressed or worried. Also great for sleep. Since it is very relaxing and calming, it's a great oil to use for bedtime. So you can do the same thing, just putting it on those same places. Also, the bottoms of the feet are a great place to put essential oils. They go into the body very, very quickly from the bottoms of your feet. And before bed, that's where I like to place my oils. So another thing that lavender is great for is calming irritated skin. So lots of people struggle with things like eczema or rashes or those kinds of things. Lavender is very calming. In fact, just think all things calming when you think lavender, whether that's emotional calming or skin issues for calming. So if you do have a rash, you can put it actually one drop directly on the skin and rub it around the rash, or you can use a little bit of coconut oil and then do a drop of your essential oil and rub it in. And that's going to really help to soothe and relieve any kind of rash or irritation on the skin. Also excellent for bee stings. Best oil for bee stings. You just put one drop directly onto the sting. You're going to notice that it takes that sting and that smite out really, really quickly. As well as for burns. So whether that's a sunburn or if you burn yourself, say in the kitchen. I had this happen with a toaster oven and I immediately started blistering up, and I went to my lavender, put a drop on the blister, did that a few times throughout the day, and I was shocked because it had already started to blister when I began. And at the end of the day, I could not tell which hand actually had been burned that day. So it is very, very effective for any kind of skin irritation or burn. Another way I like to use the lavender is to combat seasonal threats. So if you are one that struggles with allergies and sniffles, or when the Santa Ana winds start blowing and you get a lot of seasonal discomfort, lavender is a natural antihistamine. So what I like to do with the touch roller is just open it up. It has a nice little stainless steel roller bottle, and I'll just put it over my sinuses, even on my head, and then kind of rub those sinuses down. And that I find really helps when I'm feeling sneezy or watery, itchy eyes and those kinds of symptoms. So those are all some different ways you can use your lavender oil. And I hope you enjoy it. And I hope today, if you're feeling anxious or stressed, you remember to just put it on your wrist and inhale it. And I encourage you, before you go to bed tonight, put a few drops on the bottoms of your feet and see how you feel in the morning.